I've been living in Thailand for the past 6 months, and in this video, I'm gonna share with you all the things you need to know before you come to Thailand. Hi guys, it's Diane, and if this is your first time in my channel, I'm a digital nomad who's currently traveling throughout Southeast Asia, and I'm currently in Thailand. I've been living in Thailand for the past 6 months, and the reason why I've been staying for 6 months in this country is because I truly love it. So I've been to Bangkok, Phuket, Chiang Mai, and now I'm in Koh Phangan. My favorite so far has definitely been Chiang Mai and Koh Phangan, but we'll talk about it later. So whether you're planning to travel short term in Thailand or you want to stay longer, the first thing that you gotta figure out is your visa situation. Thailand offers 30 days visa extension for most countries, so when you land in Thailand, you got free visa for 30 days. After my 30 days visa extension expired, I went to the immigration and you can pay 1,900 Thailand baht to get another 30 days, so you can stay in Thailand for another month. Keep in mind that you can only extend your visa once at the immigration office because after that you gotta go out from the country. So in my case, when I was staying in Chiang Mai, I went to Laos. So after staying in Thailand for 2 months, I took a day off, go to Laos in the morning, and within the same day, I returned to Thailand and I got another 30 days visa extension. And now we're just waiting for the bus that will take us to the Laos side. But if you already know that you want to stay longer in Thailand, one of the other options is to get another type of visa. From talking to the other expats who've been living longer here in Thailand, they usually got the non-immigrant educational visa or they get the elite visa. Elite visa is perfect if you want to stay in a really long period of time in Thailand and you own a business. But if you're just planning to stay in Thailand for a couple months or even up to 1 year, I would highly suggest looking into a non-immigrant educational visa. They have two different types for this visa, which is the educational and vocational. With educational type, basically you learn Thai language while you're staying here. And for the vocational one, I believe you can choose Muay Thai. So I did a further research for those of you who wants to stay in Thailand longer and want to pick up some Thai language. I found this website, ALA Language School, and it offers great options because they can help you to get the non-immigrant student or education visa in Thailand for 3.5 months up to 14 months. Either you're a beginner, intermediate, or advanced, they have the specific course for each levels. The cool thing is, even though it's an educational visa, you don't have to spend all day in the class. Their classes is only 2 hours per day and 5 days a week, so you can spend the rest of your day exploring Thailand and indulging yourself in the culture. If you want further information about ALA Language School, I will leave the link in the description box below and you guys can check it out. Thailand is definitely one of the most affordable countries, and I think that's why it attracts a lot of tourists and also people who want to move here. I made a video before about the cost of living in Chiang Mai, so if you're interested in that topic, you can check out my video after this one. But on average, depending on where you stay in Thailand, I would say the monthly cost of living goes from around 700 to 1,200 US dollars per month. Eating out doesn't really cost a lot in Thailand, especially if you love local food. Thai food is super affordable and really good. But the nice thing is also they have a lot of variety of cafes or restaurants all across Thailand. Even here in a small island like Koh Phangan, you still can find a lot of good restaurants and cafes. I'm living here in Thailand as a digital nomad, so I'm always on a hunt of a good cafe or restaurant with good Wi-Fi and good ambience. If you're an aspiring digital nomad and you want to start working remotely, making money online while exploring and traveling like what I'm doing right now, you can book a call with me while I will help you figure out on how you can get started as a digital nomad. You don't have to have a specific skills or degree to get started, and this is where I will help you build a roadmap on how to achieve this lifestyle. I'll leave the link where you can book a 2-call sessions with me in the description box below. Transportation is one of the things you want to figure out when you're traveling to Thailand. Fortunately, apps like Bolt and Grab makes a lot of things easier. Grab is basically the transportation app that you use here in Southeast Asia. Besides of transportation, they also offer food delivery to make your life more convenient. Bolt is a more common transportation app that you use here in Thailand. They offer a slightly more affordable prices compared to Grab, but they're only for transportation wise. But if you're planning to stay longer in Thailand, I would highly suggest to rent a motorbike or a car. But keep in mind, you do need an international driving license to drive in Thailand. For people who come from Southeast Asia countries like Indonesia, Malaysia, Vietnam, the Philippines, you can basically use your driving license to drive here. Also, since I'm in Koh Phangan, and if you're planning to come to Koh Phangan, one thing that you want to keep in mind is this is a tiny island and they don't have Grab or Bolt around here. So the most convenient way to travel around is by renting a bike or a car. Accommodation itself, Thailand has a lot of different variety that you can choose from. If you're in Bangkok, then I would highly suggest looking into an apartment. And when I was staying in Chiang Mai, I basically switched around apartment and also housing. I definitely love the options to choose between those two. And for booking accommodation, I usually go to Agoda, Booking.com, or Airbnb if I'm planning to stay longer in a certain place. In terms of accommodation, Chiang Mai is probably the most affordable because it's definitely possible to find an accommodation that costs less than $400 per month in Chiang Mai. For Koh Phangan itself, it's definitely more expensive even compared to Bangkok. If you want to get a place by your own, you definitely need to spend more than $1,000 per month. Although for accommodation it costs a lot more in Koh Phangan, but this island has a lot to offer. If you love the ocean, hanging out at the beach, this is definitely one of the most beautiful places you can come to. So depending on your preferences and lifestyle, pick and choose your own destination. Safety is one of the huge things when you're traveling, especially if you're a female travelers like me. After been living in China, Vietnam, Bali, and now in Thailand, I can say that Thailand is probably the safest place you can live in. If you watch one of my previous vlogs when I was in Chiang Mai, there was this time when I forgot my key on the bike in Chiang Mai for 2 to 3 hours. And I was freaking out because it was in an open area where people can just take the bike and ran away with it. They can steal the bike easily. But when I went back, the key was still there. And I heard about that happening a lot in this country. People just don't try to steal your stuff. So that's one of the things that I really love about this country. Anyway, that's it for this video. If you have any questions about traveling or living in Thailand, you can let me know on a comment down below. And I'll see you on my next one. Bye!